Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of SimplyMagic. And in today's episode, I'd like to get a little bit more done in Botania, and maybe a little bit done in Cascade as well. Last episode, we got our hands on this super awesome mage, these mage robes, which are pretty cool, and we got a little setup here to give us essentially infinite wool using Cascade mechanics. However, I think it's time we did a little bit more with Botania, because there's a lot of really cool stuff in here that we really haven't gotten into yet. So the first thing that I think I want to make is this guy, the Alchemy Catalyst. And let's just take a look at that. Alchemy Catalyst. There we go. And that is going to require 2 brewing stands, 2 gold ingots, a mana pearl, and some living rock. Now, I believe, yep, I've got the stuff I need for the brewing stands, which is wonderful. Let's make 2 of those guys. And then we need some living rock, which I have here. And then finally, I need a mana pearl. Do I have one? Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I already had one. So let's just do that. No? What am I? Oh, gold ingots. Right. Right. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. Mana Pearl. And Alchemy Catalyst. And what that is basically going to allow us to do is essentially you can modify, you can change items into other items, which is pretty cool. So like, for example, cactus in the if you have this under the mana pool, it will turn into a slime ball. And glowstone dust will turn into redstone. So I'm thinking cactus is definitely the more obvious choice. And rather, ooh, hello, lots of rail things. And rather than simply using that thing right away, I'm thinking we'd probably be a lot better off growing the cactus and then using the ones that we harvest to get more. So let's just plant some sand like right here, I guess. And we'll just plop the cactus on top like that, let it grow. Now, the way that this thing works is you put the Alchemy Catalyst underneath the mana pool like that, and then it will convert stuff into other stuff, as long as there's, and it does use some mana in there in order for that to happen, obviously. Now, we already have some of this other stuff. Like, we've already got this guy, the Runic Altar. We've already got a few different things. Mana, some of these baubles, some of these various different things. I would love to get a Traveler's Sash, but we really don't have a very good source of mana gen. We're running on coal, which is fine. The problem is, I don't have fortune on anything. I know, it's episode 17. We should have fortune by now. But this is 1.7.10, and there's no cheaty things in the mod pack to give me fortune, at least that I'm aware of. So, we're kind of stuck with that until I can get fortune, and then I can just drop coal all day. The other alternative would be to make a better mana setup. Hello, random chicken in my house. Actually, we should do something with chickens, because I actually need chickens for their feathers. This chicken just made me think of that. Maybe we take a short break from magic. Maybe we take a short break from magic and we build ourselves some fences and things. So let's do that, and let's make some fences. Chickens, I'm coming for you. Let's see, is this the gate? Yes, there's the gate right there. Okay, and it is getting a little dark, so let's take a little bit of a nap here. And then I think I'll make a little chicken pen real quick. Just a real simple vanilla one. Nothing fancy. But we're gonna need chickens for feathers, so we might as well take advantage of this opportunity that has presented itself. The question is, where do we put the dang thing? I'm thinking, I think that was already all terraformed over there. This can probably get moved. Ah, we'll put it right here. This will be fine. This will be a good spot for it. Dirt, I need you. There we go. We'll just put it right here. This is as good a location as any, and it doesn't need to be very big at all. It can be that big. That'll be fine. And we'll just put the gate right there. Now, getting around is going to be a little bit of an annoyance, but that's okay. It's fine. Let's do that. And I see some chickens on my map over there. So let's see if I grab some seeds out of this one. That one. There we go. Oh, there's a chicken in here, actually. Isn't there? Chicken! Hi! Come follow. No? You're stupid chicken. You know what? We'll just leave that one alone and we'll go get his friends instead. And then we'll kill that chicken in my house first because he's being difficult. There's one. Come here, chicken. Where's the other chicken? I hear other chickens. Oh, he's still up there. I lost him. I absolutely hate dragging animals around. And I don't think there's a way to capture animals in this mod pack. Like in a lot of mod packs, you'll have like Mine Factory Reloaded, for example, which would give you safari nets. Come on, chicken. I only need 2 of you to get started. Come on, you can do it. Come make babies for me. And there we go. We've got our first couple chickens on their way to growth. I'm just going to throw a mage light in here so nothing can spawn within the pen. But we can breed those up as time goes on. Something I probably should have done quite a while ago, just didn't for whatever reason. Let's see. Let's just put this stuff away. Okay, so now that we've got our little chicken quest out of the way, let's see here. So as far as the Botania stuff goes, I really can't do much until I get a better mana gen solution. So I think Botania is going to kind of have to go on hold right now. What we can do, however, is a little bit more here with Aura Cascade. We can make ingots, and there's this thing, this monitor. I'm not really sure that I need the monitor, but there's a quest for it, so, and it's super easy to make. So I guess we'll go for it. We'll go ahead and make one. Why not? I've got all the stuff to do it. I don't know that I'm actually going to ever use it because I don't really need it. But I'll make it. It's all good. And we'll claim the reward for that. It did not unlock any new stuff, unfortunately, but I have a feeling that when I unlock Arcane Ingots, that's going to open up a whole bunch of other quests for me. So, here's what we're going to do. Oh, and let's open our reward bag. Ho, leather! Yay! That was not a real yay. That was a yay. Kind of yay. Maybe I'm not making any sense whatsoever. It doesn't really matter. Either way, we're going to change this up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get rid of these smelters. We'll put our processor guy right there. I suppose this guy has all the aura in him, right? Yes? Good. Good. Okay. So, let's break that. We're going to have to go up there and break these up as well, which is fine. This one we don't want to touch. It's this one. This guy's got to go. Okay, there we go. And then we put one here and there. And that's our processor. And these are holding all the aura for us, which is awesome. So this processor will make stuff relatively quickly. Now, we have lost our smelter as a result of that, so I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead and make a few more aura nodes and another... well, do I really need 2 smelters? Having 2 smelters was pretty nice, I'll admit. Let's see here. Or, nodes. Gold and redstone. You know what? I've got tons of gold. I've got tons of redstone. Can I do it with gold coins? I don't think I can. I think it has to be gold nuggets, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's just make a handful of gold nuggets, and let's do... Oh, wow. I can't use my mouse. There we go. Let's make some of those as well. That should be plenty. And then I'll need one more burning pump, which is this guy. And that's going to use an ore node, a tiny bit of lapis, and some iron. So I'll make one burning pump. There we go. And that should be good. Now, I should probably check illumination pump. These use torches, and they do provide more power, and they also use a little bit of glowstone. Glowstone I can get. I think our best bet, I think what we should probably do is, just for starters, let's go ahead and work on getting ourselves some arcane yellow ingots. Because I need to make arcane ingots for a lot of this, for one of the quests anyway. I need 5 of any given arcane ingot type. So why don't we just go ahead and do the yellow ones? And I think that will kill a couple birds with one stone. So let's grab some yellow out of here. And we'll throw that and that at the processor. And then up here, we'll throw our charcoal in so that these things actually start powering. You're getting power now? There we go. And they're getting progress. So, once enough time passes, these will turn into arcane yellow ingots, and I can use them to make cool things. So, I'm going to let that happen, and I'll come back to you in just a minute. Alright guys, I am back. So, oh, hello egg. Will you give me a chicken? Oh, look at that. I'm doing amazingly well with these chickens right now. 2 of those came from eggs that I've broken in the last, 2 minutes. So, one thing I want to do is I'd like to put a lever on this thing so I can turn it on and off and basically prevent it from dropping anything. Because that should lock the hopper, I believe. I'm pretty sure that locks the hopper. And then regardless of whether this thing is on or not, it shouldn't spit out any new stuff. I'm mostly sure. I'm not positive, but I'm mostly sure. We did, however, get enough arcane ingots where I can complete this task, and we can do aura crystals of a couple different colors. I'm not sure exactly which one I want. Let's see. And then we've got... Oh, and then it's actually going to ask me to do the next quest, which I was going to do anyway. Let's just go for... I mean, ultimately, we're going to need a lot of the different types of aura and stuff anyway, so let's just go violet. Sure, that's fine. Ooh, bookcases. Those are actually kind of useful. For decoration, anyway. So, advanced pumps. We are going to make one of those right now, actually. We're going to make the illumination pump, and basically that's a pump that will run on torches. So, I'm going to need 3 pieces of glowstone, a burning pump, 5 ingots, and no. No? What did I do wrong? Oh, I used one too many ingots. Okay. There we go. So we'll make the illumination aura pump, and then we can go ahead and claim this reward. There's a whole bunch of different pumps. Oh, and then we can make it an alternating pump right away as well for more reds, for another quest reward. Sure, why not? Claim that one too. I like rewards. Ooh, blocks. Lots of blocks. I like blocks. Blocks are fun. Much better than getting 5 leather and some of this other junky kind of stuff that we've been getting. Let's put our bookcases in there. I do want to go ahead and make one more illumination pump, since we happen to have another burning pump lying around. Anyway, I want to make one that is not an alternating pump. And we should have the ingots for it right over here. Yep, we do. Good. Awesome. Now, we've got a couple things we can do. We can look at ultimately making a bunch of these, which is probably a pretty good idea, because one of the other things we're going to want to get into here in a minute is the Vortex Controller. This guy's kind of a big thing. The Vortex Controller opens up a lot of doors in Aura Cascade. There's a lot of crafting recipes and things like that that you get into using the Vortex Controller. However, I need some Arcane red ingots, which are pretty easy, and then I need a couple of these Vortex pedestals as well, and all of that's definitely doable, but we got to get the red ingots, the 5 Arcane red ingots first, and then each of those things, it functions on a separate circuit as well, of those pedestals. So I'll probably want to do it with illumination pumps, honestly, just because they'll work a lot faster, and the Vortex Controller requires a lot of aura to power through them. So also, I really need to get around to cleaning up this area fairly soon, I think. Starting to look a little bit disastrous over here. It's very messy. I don't know. Might be time to set off to a new area of the world here once I get a little bit more done as far as progress and stuff like that goes. Maybe once I get into some decent Ars Magica stuff, we'll pack up and move on our way or something. I don't know. But either way, oh, you know what? Yeah, so you flick the lever and it totally works. Nice. Very nice. That absolutely worked the way I wanted it to. Awesome. Okay. I'll put you back. There we go. And yeah. So we got our chicken. We got this. And we got the Alchemy Catalyst. I think I'm pretty much out of time for this episode, guys. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.